Cuphead and Pals.
Oh, hello there.
So we're watching the next thing. What was it? Day of the Devs?
Day of the Devs.
Yeah, this is Broken. What was it? Double Fines.
Yes. Yeah, Broken Age.
Fines
You
show.
should say Broken
I was gonna say
Age.
Broken Age. They made Broken Age, yeah.
Yeah, they did, which is kind of lackluster.
Double Fines show.
Oh, yeah.
They also
What's inside that clam?
They also made Costume Quest, which is a good show.
Oh, a good show.
Good game.
Yes, they also made The Cave. And Psychonauts. Psychonauts 2.
Available now.
Oh, wow.
Cuphead. The physical edition.
Oh, wonderful.
Cuphead was a good game, man.
Yeah, I think it's like we've already played through Cuphead in the DLC. So.
Yeah, but I like Cuphead.
Oh yeah, it was great. That was definitely a good.
You missed some Game Fest. Hey, Tim Schafer, you fat fucking sellout.
And thank you to all of you.
Santa Claus. He's even wearing red and green.
This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at IM8 to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them
Yeah, but you're an
to meet
asshole,
and celebrate
Tim
games.
Schafer.
It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we
He doesn't
had
want you to
developers
remember
showing their games, where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink, and it was really just a festival of
Fat
amazing
sellout
creativity
does
and,
projecting.
very inspiring. And then during the pandemic, it became digital only, and now we're doing both, a live event and a digital show.
He made some good games 10 years ago.
All of these amazing.
But he's just
We
being
had
a
record number
hanger-on,
submissions
like,
year,
this whole
more
time.
people wanting to be part of
Wasn't
Day of the Devs than any
Psychonauts
year
2 supposed to be
previously.
pretty
We
good?
have more
No,
world
it
premieres today
wasn't.
than ever before.
They did the whole thing
Hope
where
you're
they
excited.
sidelined the
Please,
main
without
character
further
and put
ado,
in like a black
enjoy
woman
Day of the Devs.
as the main character. You know what I mean? You know how it fucking is, right?
Digital showcase.
And then there's Broken Age, which
There'll be effects on that. It's like
they're new characters.
Day of the Devs.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wandersong and Chicory. Here's their new title, Beastie.
He looks like a nice person.
Oh, One Song of Chicory. I've played Chicory. And I think I tried one.
Your ears, what's wrong? Did I yell accidentally?
And
Hi,
they're
I'm
super
Greg
low,
Lobanoff, and
obviously.
I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on together ever since
Why is
Chicory
every
came out
game
2 years
dev
ago.
woke? What the hell?
Introducing Beastie Ball.
Beastie Ball. It's Paper Mario.
Nope. It's Dodgeball.
It's Paper Mario and Dodgeball and Pokemon.
Beastie
Guys,
Ball is a turn-based
it's
RPG where you coach
volleyball.
a team of beasties
Oh,
to
it's
play
volleyball.
Beastie Ball,
Sorry.
which is kind of like volleyball.
It's volleyball.
Coach character,
It's Calvin
and
Ball.
you can explore
It's
this huge
Calvin
open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your
Isn't that
team.
more
Mike
like
molestation.
baseball? Yeah, that
Then
was
you
my
can
bad.
challenge
I'm
rival
sorry,
sports
guys.
teams
I
and rise
forgot I
your way
wasn't
through
mic'd
Beastie
up.
Ball rankings.
You said you were ready.
Yeah,
like
I
4
did.
times.
Yep.
You're gonna get smacks.
Well,
Beasties
just
are
gonna
highly
beat her
social
to
creatures
death
that
after,
evolve to
okay?
play
Just
sports.
leave.
In
Yeah,
their
dude,
natural wild
Tim
state,
Schafer was a
they're
darling
constantly
at
playing
LucasArts,
Beastie
and he
Ball.
moved
So
on to his own
friendships,
thing, and it just
disputes,
sucks.
or just to have fun. When beasties play
So
together,
yeah, I
they
played
actually become friends with one another.
a chunk of Wandersong, which
And
is a
depending
game
on
where
their
you actually
personalities and
use
teamwork style, they can form different
these
kinds of
different
friendships.
You can nuts
notes,
like
like
Whether
this.
they become besties or rivals or
Oh, that
partners,
to get
through puzzles and whatnot.
Your entire foot's up my
only that
ass
pair of
now.
beasties can do, which in turn
And then
define
Chicory
their
is a game where you're playing as a character. It's actually more like Zelda game. Only use a
With this game, we really wanted to emphasize the Beasties' agency as living creatures. They're doing their own thing, making their own decisions. They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal is to collect as many
complete.
Beasties as you can,
Calme.
but also find the ones that you care about, and be surprised by the ways that they grow and change, and the bonds that they form with each
I will
other.
say one thing, they do switch up every game.
Mike's in the comments.
We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each have their own ecological niche and way of playing Beastie Ball. So we're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design.
Furry
All games
game.
have a range
they're
of colours
making it
and sizes,
very
and
Pokemon,
their poses
you know?
and animations
Yeah,
are all
obviously.
hand-drawn,
Of
which gives
course.
us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each VC that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express a range of emotions, and we've had a lot of fun performing.
That's the
But
professional
it's not all
dog.
just friendships.
It's more professional than the
This
rest
game
of
is
them.
about sports.
You come from a tiny town built around a nature preserve. You're kind of underdogs until one day when the Beastie Ball League shows up and starts tearing down the preserve to build a stadium. Your only way to stop the construction is to rise all the way to the top of the Beastie Ball League.
Right from the start of your adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map.
Oh yeah.
You decide where to go,
She did
who to challenge,
the
and
music for
and every
Celeste.
time you defeat a ranked
Yes,
coach,
she's also
the other
trans.
ranked coaches
I know.
become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and
Very,
exciting
very
rise
good
to
composer.
We're so excited.
No, she's a very good composer.
It's a really
But
special
like,
project for us.
there's a bunch
And
of
if
deep
Beastie Ball
lore
looks
about
cool to
her,
you too, then
and
please check
she's
us
done
out
some
at
weird things.
beastieballgame.com.
Oh, I'm not
We're gonna be doing a
surprised.
crowdfunding campaign.
And,
to
and,
raise
it's now
money
been
to help
washed
support.
away because she's
Thanks very much.
transitioned,
We
and it's
can't wait
been
to
so
talk to you
late
more
for her
about Beastie
career.
Ball.
Well, good composer at the very least.
Yeah.
In Hyper Light Breaker, Heart Machine's follow-up title,
I
in the
immediately
Hyper Light
got
universe,
distracted by her
you'll
boobs.
assume the role of a mercenary with some serious
I saw
skills.
cleavage and
You'll be
was just
entering the
immediately
Overtop,
distracted.
an amazing open
I
world
can't.
with everything
So,
from
yep.
This is
lush
Hyper
rolling
Light Breaker,
hills
which is the
to
sequel to
deep
Hyper Light
labyrinths.
Drifter, which is a
They'll
good
be
game.
comprised of both
Hyper
handcrafted
Light
and
Drifter,
procedural
good
elements,
game.
just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor, it'll be chock full of secrets and lore, sure to satisfy even the most curious explorer. You'll face
I'm
off
curious
against
about your
enigmatic
boobs.
enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles.
pretty
And
sure
for those die-hard
there's
fans
a
that have
cis
been
woman,
eagerly
yes.
awaiting its release,
Yeah.
we have some never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Hello, I'm Alex, creative director at Heart Machine, and we're making Hyper Light Breaker.
Put a sock on that mic, dude. Jesus. So yeah.
Put a sock in it.
So Hyperlight Breaker is Hyperlight Drifter, just 3D instead of 2D.
Yeah, I never.
Which is what Risk of Rain did. Risk of Rain 2 is just
Hyperlight
Risk of Rain
Breaker
1.
is
It's a remake of Risk of Rain
huge,
1, but
bloody
it's just 2D.
As is
Or
our
sorry, it's
MMO,
3D.
it's a game that's
It's the same
vivid
game, just
but
it's the
bleak,
same story.
with a crumbling world,
Remake.
that can be brutal and beautiful.
Does
all
she
at
have a
once.
tail?
It's a major landmark
so.
for us,
Yeah.
and the first
Yeah,
of its
it is
kind.
too.
An open world game where you never return to the same world twice. You could say it's a mix of incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a roguelike such as Dead Cells or Hades. You can play alone or with friends cooperatively online.
Because
Breaker's narrative will be
this
presented
is-
fully
That's
through
actually
visual
too loud. Can you turn it down
storytelling,
one?
where you'll discover and decipher the mystery of this world and lost land from long ago. Every world will be different, loaded with dangerous
Yeah,
creatures,
the first one,
razor-sharp
like,
combat,
it
vast
kinda
overgrown
looks similar
wilderness,
to,
long-dead civilizations,
to Risk of
and
Rain.
rediscoveries
It's
of
like very
mysterious,
quick,
vibrant,
very
and horribly
simplistic.
ominous atmosphere.
Actually, when
Each biome in the world is
remember when
different,
Treasure Hunt
with
was still
unique
open?
dangers, set pieces, and stories of their own.
I have
There
a
are massive
Hyperlight
bosses to take
Drifter
down
pin
in
on my
open structure,
backpack.
with
And
dangerous,
there was some
unique,
soy boy
and
as a,
challenging
as a
sub-bosses
cashier there,
scattered
and he's like,
throughout.
"Oh my god, I loved your
Pick up
Hyperlight
new gear,
Drifter
make new
backpack,"
builds,
and I was like,
unlock new characters, upgrade your
I'm going to
equipment, as you
leave now
bring
and
back
never try to
more
never
and
met
more
you.
materials from runs.
And then I'm
We've
going to
learned
talk
so
about
much
it
from our
like
previous
5 years
games,
later.
building amazing tech and a deep well of knowledge and experience as a team. Breaker's the culmination of all that incredible work.
Welcome to Day
I'm
of the
excited to have you
Devs.
experience it for yourself.
Oh. Okay.
We'll have a lot more information on the game as we come closer
Why
and
are
closer
fingernails?
to early access later this year.
Because they're
that's
pretty.
that's the new thing is guys painting their fingernails.
How about I remove them?
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're
yeah,
traveling
yeah.
halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From developer Stone Skip and publisher I Am 8-Bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey. Let that anxiety go. when you play
Vibey?
Simpler Times.
Could feel them good vibes.
Yeah, this is like your ideal hosting. Like pure hipsterdom. You got vinyl going.
Hi there, welcome. I'm Lara.
And
I
I'm
have a
Dragoš
record
of
player, I
Stone
barely
Skip.
use it.
We are a small team from Transylvania, and our mission is to create meaningful interactive experiences. Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of
This
the
is
ordinary and
such the
serves as a place
opposite
from the
of
past where you can
what
be
my
present.
brain thinks Transylvania is.
Yeah,
And I
just-
know my brain is wrong,
Yep.
but it's always funny.
Wait, is this like the OCD packing game?
Starting to feel like I'm never gonna come back.
Another
We
one
want to slow
apparently.
down and savor the present moment by immersing you in Taina's world.
Because you will never actually
It's apple
leave your
picking
terrible
season.
life.
My
You can
favorite.
have a game where you pack up and
Through
leave
visual
a virtual
storytelling
terrible
and
life.
mindful
Of course.
interactions, you will journey alongside her as she delves into her past
This
and
is V's
uncovers
game.
her authentic self.
It's too PG for V.
With each puzzle, Taina grows closer to adulthood and you'll be there to guide her. From simple activities like picking dried leaves from a plant to more complex ones like building a birdhouse, you'll interact with objects that hold sentimental
will.
I know.
No, because I'll be like, oh, I want to play like a longer game. They'll be like, no, you have to play this.
Because you're the hipster guy now, man. You have been for 10 years. Even though
You want
hipsters
to
have fallen
create a
out of
space
style,
where
you're still the
players can
man,
take a
man.
break, slow down, and enjoy something meaningful.
Oh well, he's not a pervert.
Simpler Times stems from stories we believe need to be told and heard. Inspired by this very place we're now sitting in, the game is a reflection of the physical spaces we spend time in and the memories we hold dear.
I've spent so much time here looking out the window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times is coming soon on PC and other platforms, so make sure to wishlist on Steam and follow us on social media.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it. Bye!
Bye!
It's like childhood is the beach and growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me?
That's the thing though, Dev.
Can I lock
If there's a
them in
game
chests
like
with my
this
other-
and it was just like geekier and there's like it was basically all the stuff that was in your childhood room.
I still wouldn't fucking play it.
No, you just talk about it all the time.
What do you mean?
This next game is from
I love
Studios,
Earthbound. I'm gonna
Wonderful
every fucking
Publishing.
day.
It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera
Yeah, you do.
mechanic where the
don't.
photos
That
you take
and methods of rationality every day, every fucking day.
What's this one?
Oh, is this one? Oh, I tried the demo for this. It's actually kind of cool.
If you find it a difficult game to describe in words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
Whatever, Fatso.
It is a game
Push it up on me, and immediately the next game you're like, oh!
No, I've actually tried the demo.
No, I know!
You can take photos or find photos and then
Yeah,
make them
I have
into
better friends. I'll just go
3D
find.
spaces.
Aw.
Happy birthday, asshole.
Nope. Dave's right. Sorry, Dev. That's actually interesting.
Yeah, the black and white
Where
thing,
you're
yeah.
using
Yeah.
the camera and pictures to
I know, yeah, I
reshape
agree.
and reconfigure the world around you in order to solve challenges in creative ways.
Yeah, and you put that there.
It's such
and
a
you have a
unique
way up. No, it's cool. Like, I get it.
experience,
Yeah.
and I think everybody is just gonna have a different experience of how
Yeah,
to play
man.
Pathfinder, and
Yeah, there were.
that's just a really nice.
It was like it was part of the puzzle, a puzzle.
That's cool.
Showcase on Steam, and this was the only game of all the puzzle games I tried that was actually interesting.
That doesn't look right.
So yeah, you can rewind. You can just rotate it.
Yeah.
You can rotate reality too.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal or Antechamber. People have also compared it to
it's
The
actually really
Witness
neat, but-
and Manifold Garden and various other.
That's neat, but it gets sad at the world being so obviously empty.
A puzzle game, but it's very sandboxy and playful and open-ended.
I just like the puzzles.
The whole concept of when we started is that when you
There's a
actually
story.
create something,
There's,
you
like,
do
recordings and
destroy
stuff you can listen to.
a lot of things, and you know that's just a very important lesson in creation.
I just moved shit with my freaking camera.
By different people. And you know, we have people from all over the world who have such a diverse and interesting
Portal 3
cultures.
is in limbo, so.
Each character comes from a different culture. There's a lot of sort of culture-specific props and items and themes we learn about, mostly through.
I want that
environments and
room.
storytelling.
All those guitars.
And so we tried to sort of make these special spaces that really represent.
What a weird-ass cat.
Who they are, what they like to
It's
do.
it's Cheshire.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always
Cheshire.
Miriam's idea. One of her many passions.
Oh, Bayonetta.
Firmament? What's Firmament again?
Oh, dude, you can like.
Miriam was always fond of games.
It's just very important for us to just know so that the rest of the world could also, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage.
But yeah, there is a story.
Let's go.
Well, if you want, Dave, put that shit on your list.
I already did.
Oh!
We received
Because I told you I already tried the demo.
For this summer
Dude,
Game
what the fuck is that
Festival for the
haircut?
devs. But this next
Terrible.
game didn't actually come through that process.
A
We
lot of
have
people
eyes
have that
everywhere,
haircut
and the
now.
creative
Yeah, it's
team is
terrible.
always
Yeah,
looking
and they
for
should all be
games.
put into
This
fucking
next one
Auschwitz.
actually came from Twitter because
They
the
were.
creator was posting all
This
these
guy's
amazing
clearly
gifs,
Jewish.
and we reached out
Is
to
he?
EDM and Fnatic
Looks like he's more
so
Scottish
there
or
it is,
like
this
English.
beautiful, gorgeous,
Not Jewish.
hand-drawn
Give me your
ghost story
face.
called Hanti.
Why? Stop.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso, and I'm
It's the soy
with
cut.
Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Hunty.
Hunty. Oh.
I think we saw this actually.
No.
It was like on a show
The main
yesterday.
mechanic in
Girl
Hunty is
Collector.
that as a ghost you can haunt things.
No, there was a game that
No.
looked like this, but it wasn't this one.
No, I would remember that because I went
There's
through and I wish listed all the ones we were talking
things
about.
that you can haunt in this game.
The human finger. No, one of the main guys
I think a lot
from
of fun
Portal
sort of exploring
is
around
he's
Someone
still
saying
trying to
that
get
was
Portal
soy
off the ground.
Dave.
And the
You
abilities
did have that
that
haircut
you give.
once. It didn't last.
It didn't look quite like that. It was
Core
it
mechanics
was a little shorter. It
resemble
wasn't
very
as
much
it wasn't
a
as
twin-stick
messy
shooter.
looking.
However, unlike twin stick shooters, it focuses less on the
Yeah,
high
no.
intensity moments.
It's a
and more
child-friendly
on finding
mohawk.
creative ways to use the twin stick
I mean-
paradigm to create fun solutions to the challenges.
Man, I can't wait till the Zoomer style like just goes out.
Hunty follows the
because
story
Jesus,
of a
it's
ghost
worse
in
than
the
the hipster
afterlife,
stuff.
and beyond that, it really expands into
I'll keep
a
in
lot
mind,
of
there's always
ghosts
gonna be
in the
people, like-
afterlife and sort of the stories that they
Well,
have.
kind of like me, that'll just go with like a classic side part, anyways. After trying going for the trendy stuff, like
The progression
thanks.
and story of Hunty both center around collecting these stars, and the stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of their past life that they've left behind. The environments and characters are all carefully crafted with a 2D hand-drawn style, so there's a lot of painstaking frame-by-frame animation
Hand-drawn.
work in there.
I can respect that.
And we have a fantastic soundtrack.
video games are comforting.
So it all sort of comes together to give you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience.
I can't wait to die.
If this is something you're interested
I
in,
tried the
be
demo
sure
for
to wishlist it. It helps us
that
out a lot.
was it the book Bookwalker.
Our next
That was
game
from
is a bit of a blast from the
yesterday.
past.
That game actually
Arrived on the
looks
scene
pretty
around
cool.
12 years ago. Quickly became
No, it's not.
No,
No,
it's
that's a
not
bunch
quite.
of different haircut.
Yeah, wow.
No, because that previous
Then,
haircut
shortly
was
afterwards,
bad, and
both
this
the
one's
game
also
and its
bad.
creator
It's the same thing.
That
Bad.
game was Cart Life, a slice of life simulation game that put you in the shoes of various street vendors.
There's two
tasked with
classifications
setting
here,
up
bad
successful
and
business,
me.
selling bagels or newspapers.
But you were
Oh,
also
no, but you're
bad.
also bad. You're
Sometimes
awful.
making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business afloat with the needs of your character and their families. It was a truly unique, powerful.
I don't think Hitler
special
had
game,
enough hair
and
to
super
do that
sad
type
it's
of
been
haircut.
unplayable
No.
for the better part of a decade. But it gives me great pleasure to tell you
Yeah.
that Leveling
More
Restored
like
and
it's
Better
more
Than
like a
Ever,
20
Cart
thing
Life
anyways.
is back.
Okay. Take this.
Rock, paper, shotgun. Fuck!
Oh my god, they're so woke now.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life.
Ad Hoc is right.
Cart Life.
Cart Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival. For a variety of reasons,
Oh,
he
the
ended up pulling
IGF,
off Steam,
that
but
piece of
all
shit?
of us at Ad
Okay.
Hoc are such big fans of Richard's work.
I'm just gonna
Now we're
rage every
partnering
single
with him
time
to help bring
something
it
comes
back.
up, aren't I? Delicious.
Yeah,
bills.
this looks great. For when I was playing games on my grandparents' computer in
why is it
1993.
In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart.
This is something I would try if it was
Andrus
for like
is a
$1.
Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town
Or it
by
got given
opening
to
a
me.
newspaper stand.
I'd also like it to be colored.
And
Game
Vinny
Pass.
has
Yeah.
big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling
keep
his
in mind,
homemade bagels will help
there
turn things
were
around for him.
at one point this was
Managing your own
on
cart
this
is not an easy job.
black.
Just like
What the fuck?
Sharon.
That ass.
You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your
Put
cart
yourself
against the
in
personal needs of each character will determine the outcome of their stories.
You can go back in time when Jew couldn't say it was Robert Hume, you didn't see it anymore. There was like a Photoshop back in the early 2000s of Hitler.
The world
with
of Cart
an
Life
emo
is
haircut.
alive and filled with characters who are potential customers that you'll
And
get to
there
know
was-
as you try to build your business.
You couldn't do that
There's
today.
no
There
right
was
or
a bunch
wrong
of,
way to
like,
play this
funny
game.
Hitler emo
What players choose to
jokes
do with the time
floating
that they
around
have with each character
20
is
years ago.
entirely
I
up
mean,
to
the
them.
Hitler from Kung
Everyone's
Fury
experience will be
his hair is
different
like
based on the
almost
choices they
emo.
make,
Yeah.
what they prioritize, and even the order in which they choose to play the characters. This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art.
My
updated
theory is
controls
that
and
they're
mechanics,
just writing
and
his
we really
accent,
look forward to sharing it all
because
with you on PC and console
through
later this
my
year.
vague glances, everything else has looked fine.
Yes.
Write that down, Dave. Put it on your list.
No.
The skateboard renaissance.
A single
has been going on
mother,
for
an
the last couple
immigrant, and a
years in
broke
games, and
hipster. I
as
wonder
we
if the
get
game is
deeper into the
woke.
grind
Yeah, no
revival,
shit.
things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring. This next one gives you all that Tony Hawk mechanical goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere.
Oh, is that that cat one again?
Things are not getting avant-garde and daring. They
Hello,
are getting.
my name's Jordi van den
what
Bussen,
I'm
also
talking.
known as
I'm making a video
I'm
on
the
it
CEO
soon.
and founder
The
of
concept of
Phantom.
safe
And today,
edgy. They
we're
are safe
talking
edgy,
about
not
Hellscape.
actually edgy.
Nope, not the cat one.
Oh.
All right, Anton. First try.
Either way, I don't
Here we go.
care. There's that game from yesterday that Dom said she might try.
That was a good combo.
Okay. Are there
That's
are there
it.
even skaters?
Yeah.
I feel like skateboarding kind of fell out of style after the 2000s.
It's still around, kind of.
It's not nearly as much as it used to
No,
be.
no,
Hellscape
it's
takes
not
place in
nearly
first
as-
person.
no, no.
Here
Okay,
we
like
play
it was
Phantom
like a
Skater
core
through and through.
like it was
All
a core
Anton wants to do is
component of
skate
youth
his friend's
culture in the
favorite
2000s.
beach.
I
Even
guess
if that
it's
means
not
he has to go
anymore.
through the gods and monsters who will do
It
anything
started
to
more in the
stop him
70s,
and his skater
80s,
friends
90s
from doing what they
for
love
sure.
most.
2000s definitely.
Skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like
Yeah,
games
so
such
it's
as
died
Tony
off a
Hawk's
lot.
Pro Skater.
Unless you're in
I
California.
mean, our lead game designer Steve actually worked on Tony Hawk's Underground.
It started a long time ago. The idea
can
in
talk
the
about real life things like
far-flung
depression
land of
and
2002. I worked
Do you know
on
about
Tony Hawk's
Depression
Underground, and at the time we
Quest?
were working on it. We were thinking,
Ah, man, baby.
Oh, dude, Tony Hawk's Underground, 2003.
Oh, boy.
This was actually a lot of
cool,
fun.
super neat, right? But of course,
Yeah.
we're bound to Tony Hawk. We're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can visit. So that was one of the motivations behind Hellscape. Hellscape is a skateboarding roguelike game. It fuses together old school skateboarding with the tricks and traversal manual
That's the thing.
grinds,
I don't really give a shit about
with,
skateboarding.
roguelite
I don't
structure.
mind Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Because, I
Just
mean,
like with other games in the roguelite genre,
you could just mess around and it had
central
a
mechanic
really
in the
kick-ass soundtrack. With this, I don't give a fuck.
I enjoy
When you dine already,
watching
thankfully, you don't
skaters
eat
wipe
everything.
the fuck out.
You keep
Oh,
your
yeah,
resources,
definitely.
Which you can use.
But that's
I think that's what
Permanent
most
upgrades
people
such as
enjoy.
tattoos or skateboards, which act as weapons.
Absolutely, that's the best part. Just watch some jackass, you know, nut himself on
can be
rail.
described as a fast
I mean, I've always
skateboard hack and
appreciated
slash.
like
While you have your light
how
and heavy attacks, the core of
generally
the
like
gameplay
you have to be
revolves around the
semi-talented to
skateboarding
be,
trace.
you know, like a
The
good
game should be
skateboarder.
quite
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Be
you
able
need
to
a
do-
good balance.
like I've always
A
appreciated
combat
that,
system
but
which
I've
is
never
meant to be
personally
very
liked
friendly,
skater
very forgiving
culture.
and rewarding, especially
No.
at the beginning.
Me neither.
And then gradually,
Music,
it teaches
yes,
you and ramps up
because,
the skill of skateboarding,
like,
where you need it, when you need it.
There's a lot of pop talk and that sort of thing.
Why did you stop me from skating?
Look at yourself. Your wing,
Oh yeah,
your
apparently
arm,
Tony
what
Hawk's
do you
Pro
think
Skater
happens
3
when that
plus
gets to
4
your
remaster
head?
isn't happening anymore.
I don't know.
There was some
Thank you for
massive
watching
problems
this
with the
reveal
developer
of
or something. It was a
This
big shit
listening to the
show.
game would mean the world to us. Thank you.
In our next game, Henry Halfhead, you play as Half a Head. That's it.
It's just boobs.
That's the game.
There's nothing else.
But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be
Skateboarding roguelike
many
sounds like
things,
what the
can
Ollie Ollie
be
devs could
anything,
have thought
in
of doing
fact.
next.
He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this
What
peculiar
if
power
Hades
and
was a
perplexing
skateboard?
form,
Skateboarding
you'll live the
skill
life of the
watcher
title character,
versus
navigating
skateboarding wipeout
sandbox situations
enjoyer.
crafted by Zurich-based developers
You
Lulu
mean
Entertainment.
Chad skateboarding
And in so
wipeout
doing,
enjoyer.
you
Yeah.
maybe ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead?
Welcome.
May I introduce you to
Halfhead?
I don't care what anything you have to say. Take off your
If
shirt.
there anything
Be a
that,
dick.
well,
You're looking at him too. You even think it too.
I don't want her to take off her shirt. I'm just enjoying the view.
And that's how they managed
enjoy
that
more
they
of it.
Physics.
Not with
The
you,
familiar noise of
Physics.
Henry's alarm clock announces the dawn
What
of
the
a
fuck is
new
this
day.
game?
Henry
And it will keep
Halfhead.
ringing
Basically
until
just
Henry gets
possess
up
a
and
bunch
calms
of
the
shit.
nervous quivering machine.
Halfhead, isn't that a guy in Game of Thrones?
Clefjaw?
No. He was a
At least
night
half
watchman.
awake, Henry's ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by making their bed.
Halfhead.
Yes, it was.
Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later. Henry knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed. Completing this simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling of control over their life. With part of the morning routine done,
I mean,
Henry was ready
the
to
concept
freshen
is
up.
okay, but
Yeah.
this still looks kind of. It just looks techno.
It's goofy. Yeah.
Like so.
No,
yeah.
he was a guy who was like north of the wall, and he's
For
like
hours,
called
Henry
the
would sit
Halfhead.
there, lifting the seat up and down, pretending it was a singing mouth.
Remember this all that?
Not too hot, not too cold.
Just half helm, maybe?
Henry bought a turmeric soap. They didn't know. They just liked the color. It's actually great for their skin.
Half hand?
Maybe that was it. I don't know.
Corn, yeah, corn half hand. Half head.
All the dirt.
That makes
Henry
no
got right himself.
sense.
I don't fucking know.
You know, corn
All
half
clean and
hand was a
dry, Henry is now
ranger.
ready for a
Dry
proper
off.
breakfast.
Do you
Breakfast
like
with a
how
warm beverage
Game of
is
Thrones
important,
for a long
and
time
so
was
is
the
keeping up with
biggest
the
fucking thing, and now everyone just forgets it existed?
Oh, no, it hasn't been forgotten. We just make ourselves forget.
Have a wonderful day.
Again, that streamer will do one stream and then refund it. Or a streamer will do on Game Pass. Which is still, I will stand by this. I will fucking die on that hill.
Dave likes his Game Pass now. Ooh, those chops.
I can save so much money by playing games that I wouldn't. I would normally just buy for like.
by switching to Geico.
Yay! Seriously, this game's probably gonna be like $25, and it's on Game Pass. Like, yeah, okay, fine. Because I can play this and much other games. Because I know I'll never play it
Toast
again.
is very burnt.
If Henry takes the
It
lunchbox
is.
and leaves now,
And for some
they
reason, the
can catch
toast is
8
going
o'clock
into
bus.
the lunchbox.
Double the Henry, double the fun.
Oh, you can do the co-op, Henry!
Not so ordinary everyday life.
You can be the half head and then the quarter head.
Everyday life with a twist.
No, actually, wasn't Tyrion's name the half head?
Half man. There's no such thing as half
Jesus
head.
Christ, Dev.
There's corn half
Master puzzle creator
hand,
Limbo
and
Inside.
the
We had
half
the honor of
man.
working with him to publish 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents. Rhythm Action Platformer 140 and co-op arcade shooter Thoth. 2 of the most fiendishly
We caught up
well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever
No,
played.
we haven't.
That
We're
truly
still-
give you a sense for
Yeah.
and appreciation of Jeppy's contributions to those Playdead titles. His new game sees him teaming back up with Jakob Schmidt, composer of 140, and applying his trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Hello, I'm
Cocoon.
Jakob, co-founder
Cocoon.
and audio director of Geometric Interactive
Like
in
the
Copenhagen.
sci-fi movie?
I would like to show you what our amazing team has been working on for the last couple of years. Our
Let's
game-
see, buddy.
Yeah, that even looks like. Oh.
Inside and Limbo. Okay.
Oh, those games are good.
Timming, Naomi.
Timming!
You got really mad at Limbo, even though it was a good game.
Yes, because I'm very bad at platformers.
I mean, I got mad at Limbo when I was playing it on stream.
It's okay, Naomi. I forgive you for ruining my show all the time, every day.
You ruined everyone's life. It's a fair trade.
I'm joking. Ow, ow. Okay, fine. Hit my head. Hit it again.
The point of hitting it is to get it off of me.
Ow.
Is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds
this is forgiveness. Now that you've hit it, we're now good. We're even.
Would you shut up?
Will be demonstrated by jumping out of the world which we are currently exploring.
Yeah, we streamed inside.
We are now in the world outside.
It was last year?
Yeah. I think it was last year.
And we did Limbo twice. Once with fucking Avery, way back in the day.
The orange
back then. Naomi did it, I
we
think,
were
two
previously
summers ago.
Let's jump out one more time.
Whoa.
We are now in a world even further outside, and can explore this world using the orange orb that we picked up.
So you finally switched to non-2D.
Orbs can be placed on switches to power devices and solve puzzles.
Okay.
Considering it's a bug main character, there's probably going to be bug
And
enemies.
you can even throw
I
them
don't
into
want
pipes.
Like, I know. Oh, now it's going.
Ah, very cool.
You can go that way. That's kind of neat, yeah.
Didn't we do something like that? I don't know. It wasn't quite like. God, what game was that?
For some reason, it reminded me of Secret of Evermore.
You can use
We
the
did something like that in
hierarchy of
Atomic
worlds
Heart.
within worlds to
There's a
solve
puzzle like
interesting
that.
Oh yeah,
puzzles.
with the balls going through the tube. Yeah,
For
it was.
example.
You have to like pull it with your like sucky
To
thing.
safely avoid this moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world, let it pass by, and jump back in.
Fair enough. Okay. So you just have the one orb the entire game. All right.
Now,
So it's just like
not only about exploration and
companion
puzzles.
orb.
Within
That's
each
kinda neat,
world, you have to face a mighty guardian.
It's not bad.
Here is the first glimpse of one of these encounters.
Oh no.
Oh, you dick! I was sleeping.
I just wanted to nap.
Do you understand the ending of Inside?
I don't remember.
I don't even remember. I think I looked up interpretations of it, and it was still like this is
how it is. Oh.
Fucking way she goes, boys. Bang.
Oh, dude, it's on. It's on like Yvonne of the Yukon.
Oh god, that show is so bad.
And Nintendo Switch.
If anyone in the chat's heard of it, I'm sorry.
It's a Canadian piece of shit show.
It is garbage. It is.
I understand that reference. Cocoon. That could be actually fun. I don't know how I feel, you know? Well, because it's bugs,
Now,
right?
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
that's a
title
you
from
and Dave
French
game.
If it weren't bugs,
developer
what do you think?
Impossible.
I don't know.
In this relaxing artistic exploration game, you play a painter with a watercolor brush and a whole city to explore. This game is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word summer.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible.
Where's your
We are a small
testosterone?
molecule based indie studio working on.
You have none. Hey, didn't you play this on the show?
No.
You did.
No, this is new.
No, it's not.
It's
Été. I've had it on my
Every
fucking Steam
surface
wishlist
acting
for
like
8
blank
years.
canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color.
I'm just waiting for it to come on sale. It's supposed to be like a remake or something.
Listen, I think that you are thinking of that other game to make the world in color with that anime girl.
Canada, as you step into the shoes of a
I recognize the
who's
name,
traveling
though.
abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration. You're free to roam
because
open
it's
city
just
scenes
French
at
word
your
you
own
had to
pace,
learn in
following your
class.
curiosity, getting sidetracked, and discovering secrets along the way.
I have it on okay, I'll bet you like $10 right now. If after the show I go over
When you build
to
something with paint, you'll extract the
my
color
wish
as
list, it'll be
droplets of
there.
experience.
Yeah, you can just look
And
it
as you
up.
level up, you'll
I don't have
able
Steven
to
Solomon
unleash
on the
larger
show.
splashes of paint
Maybe
that can
you
be
can
big.
just
is
go
a
on the
relaxing
online
people
Steam and log in
coming
there.
soon. I will look at the developer. which is impossible.
I mean, maybe it's been on the wish list for like 8 years. Like, they just haven't made it. You know what I mean? Like, we've been making this game since 2015. Let's see.
Using your bike, you can travel quickly back into your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas.
Clash of the Titans.
That's where your creativity comes into play.
The first mention of it is from
you
2019.
You can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition so far. Stamps on your canvas can be freely moved.
Ew, Quebec!
In 3D,
They've gotta be from
the canvas
Montreal.
That lets you put your own spin on
Quebec
commissions.
City, yeah.
And if you're feeling inspired, you can paint as many creative artworks
You want to
without
bow
any
out?
kind of limitation. With hundreds of unlockable
I
stamps
wanna
at your
keep watching,
disposal
I'm just tired.
and dozens of commissions to
I
inspire
actually
you,
want to play this
the only
game.
limit really is your imagination. Apart from living your best life as the friendly
I'll
neighborhood
look at it
painter,
later, though.
you'll also get to meet other like-minded artists, like Marianne, an ambitious photographer,
Also, these are like
and
very
Theo,
quiet
a talented
games.
musician,
Yeah,
and
they
many
are.
others. If you manage to befriend them, maybe they'll let you in on their best-kept secret, an abandoned building that could become your very own painting studio. But you'll have to dive into that story for yourself. The day's coming out in 2024, and we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted,
Which means it would have taken them 5 years.
No, I recognize that logo specifically.
Hi everybody, how are you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to
Also,
talk about
you
the
yell
long
about
and complicated process
testosterone,
by
but you
which
wish
we
you could
accept
be that
games
skinny.
into the nominating committee. And the technical rules that go with the accounting of the...
Tim, sorry. I thought that, I thought I was doing something here too.
Yeah, it's not scripted at all.
Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here with a very exciting announcement. We're back.
Who?
Indie Booth.
I don't remember what the hell that was in the first place.
Indie Mega Booth.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of indie games, you may have seen the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last decade, bringing together a curated selection of the best
You wanna go to PAX?
titles. Games like
I would have
The
gone to
Necrodancer,
Penny Arcade
Tunic,
Expo.
Disco Elysium,
Hey, Tunic. That game was good.
Spiritfarer, Celeste,
Spiritfarer,
Mini
Celeste.
Metro,
Celeste, and also
Astroneer,
that was Disco Elysium.
The Stanley Parable, and Papers, Please
We'll start it one
have all been
day.
part of the
Papers,
indie
Please.
community.
PAX
If
is
you're
like
a
a-
dev,
it's a big
you'll likely
gaming
know us
studio.
from our industry
Or
work,
not a
such
studio,
as
it's an
our
event.
GDC showcases,
Yeah,
our
they started like
Person
20
Tech
years
Summit,
ago.
our global
it's
outreach
like
and events,
E3
including
levels.
a robust
Yes.
scholarship and grant
Yeah,
program. And if you've never heard of
the
any of this,
big
well,
boys
that's
of
fine.
web
Just think of us as like a stepping stone into
first
the games
webcomic,
industry,
Penny
where folks who
Arcade,
love
one of
indie
the
games
first.
can
It
connect with
wasn't-
each
yeah, it
other,
wasn't the first,
discover
but
new
it was-
games,
it was
and
the
be
big
part
one.
of a
It was the first one that,
welcoming,
like, really
diverse,
broke
broad, creative
big.
community. Indie Mega Booth has
And
been
they
in
decided to
hibernation
make
during the
a
pandemic, but we
convention.
were so excited to announce that
Yeah.
we're
It was
finally
like
waking up from our
PAX
big long
East, PAX
slumber,
West,
and we're ready to move
PAX
forward
South.
with IMB 2.0.
There's PAX
Head on over to
Australia
our brand new
for all, I think it's dead
website,
now.
indiemegabooth.com, and be indie
Well,
know
that's the thing.
by
These
signing
guys-
up
those
for our
guys-
newsletter.
Be indie
Learn
know.
about new
I
games,
love
upcoming
puns.
showcases,
This is the only
digital
way
sales,
that
and the best ways
webcomics
to
are
help
even
support the games
considered
developers that you know
relevant
and
at
love. As
all
we've
is
always
because
said,
of these
individually we're
conventions.
tiny, together we're mega.
We have another world premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Man
I had
and
those
Sea.
glasses when
They're
I
famous
was
for the
8
Alto
years old.
series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting.
Like, when I pulled them out from the
It'll be
closet,
hurting
I
your
guarantee
way.
they look
It'll
similar.
be flocking your way. No, I like hurting. It'll be hurting your way next year. It's called Summerhill. It's about sheep.
Like, this guy's look is that of the evil teacher.
My name is Harry Nesbitt.
In a
I'm
Saturday
founder
morning
and
cartoon.
creative director.
Oh, there's a
of
Nor-
the
that
Kid
guy looks like he
Protagonist
just stepped out of the
small team
90s.
from UK,
Yeah.
Best known
But,
as
like, the
the
kid
developers
protagonist is
of
like,
the
oh, my
Altus
teacher,
Adventure
he's so
series.
fucking, and it's like that
The
guy,
last few years
like
we've
nerd
been
teacher.
growing the team and laying the groundwork for our most ambitious project yet.
We are.
It's an entirely
We
new
actually have
IP that
a
aims to
Disco
build
Elysium on the
the
short
themes
list to
that
play.
we
We
care
just
about most
we're gonna
as
start a
team.
couple weeks ago, but we didn't.
And we're super excited
It's coming,
to
it's
share
coming.
this exclusive first teaser with you today. So please take a look.
Yeah,
Back
his
of
like
the
his cartoon would be like a little bit more exaggerated though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that.
I've seen that before too.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing clips of the Alto games before. Kill! Kill!
Oh, you can herd some sheeps. Hurt him! Hurt him!
It's definitely calming. Yeah, music's great. Doesn't that have to be all wacka 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 bop 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 bop?
You herded the sheeps. Congratulations.
Yay! Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do this just the herding all the time. Though that'd be kind of boring.
Does this count as not giving us anything?
I hope you enjoyed this first look at our
Kinda got
game.
some.
No,
I didn't get anything.
It's a sheep herder game.
Well, also,
is a story-driven puzzle
that was for
in which
just
you
the
play as a
summer
young
Summer
shepherd
Games
and a
Fest
dog.
thing that we saw.
Together, you'll be
just
setting out
saw
to
that.
rescue your lost flock
This
that
doesn't
have
count
been
towards
scattered
this.
across the mysterious land
far
that
as
lies
I
at the
know.
border of your home.
It's called the mental health
Summer Hill brings
haircut,
together
the
gentle
mental health
problem-solving,
cut.
fluid, herding-based
this?
gameplay.
No, the guy.
No, the other one. No, this guy's like
Tell
he's like an
timeless
average dude from the
coming-of-age
90s.
The
As a
mental
team,
health
we've been
haircut
massively
drains
inspired
testosterone,
by the
apparently,
rich
according to
history
Shep.
and cultural impacts of sheep
Drains
herding
it.
across
That's
the
good
world.
to know.
There are a few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name Summerhill is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition and tell a story that could only be told in this way.
Are you a race
We're also
realist, you
super excited
fucking
to be working
Nazi?
again with our longtime collaborator, Todd Baker. Todd is a composer and audio designer best known for his work on games such as Monument Valley 2, Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey. We can't wait to share more with you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page, the wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you again soon.
On the guitar. That's clearly something that you do just for a background. You don't actually keep it
Next
there.
up, we have an update on Eternight.
That's fun.
This is from Studio Side,
Yeah.
essentially a one-person team with a few friends helping out on the side.
Hey, Titanium,
It's a
thanks
dating
for buying
action
us Disco
game. Now,
Elysium,
you've heard a lot about
buddy.
this title. Sorry. What's happening?
I'm sorry, Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs.
What?
But it's urgent. A virus has turned most of us into...
Anime girls?
I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Yeah, quite.
It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for. Eternight is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat and mixes it together with a
Dating action?
Yep.
Dating action game,
Shut up.
baby.
Can I be honest for a moment? Sometimes with all these infected, it's too much. And it's during these moments that I'm happy to have someone to lean on. Fighting for our lives, solving puzzles, exploring dungeons. It all seems easier when you have someone special by your side. To make things less scary. So... what now? Did you just
Wow.
Wait, he also has a Tears of the Kingdom arm.
hear us?
Everyone does.
That's just the thing now.
Hey,
Tears of the Kingdom plus Persona.
have you ever passed a note to your crush? I mean, or
You only date
you
her?
can just fight for friendship.
Is she the only one?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, wait. That's a different girl.
So cheesy.
Westerners need to stop trying to make Japanese
So
games.
many mini
Yeah,
games
they
that help you
do.
unlock unique skills and spells in battle.
This is just embarrassing.
So yeah, you can fight
I wouldn't call it
monsters,
embarrassing,
explore
but-
dungeons, date.
This might have been the sort of thing we
So
would have
many
played as
things like
teenagers.
train,
though.
scavenge, date.
That's fine.
Did I say date twice? Anyway, you have to manage and balance all these activities if you
I
want
can
to
still
save
play
the
a
world.
dating sim.
The clock is ticking. Okay. Cool.
I might be able to go play one or two of the ones from Newgrounds like a long time ago.
I don't know if I like new ones. No.
Wishlist now.
I didn't necessarily
I've seen it
hate that,
Icelandic
but like
developer
some of the
Evil
mini
Licorice
games
comes
were
a
really dumb.
nostalgia-fueled
Yeah.
gadget-building
That
sim
looked like it might
that
be okay.
demystifies electronics engineering
Kurt
and allows you to
Cobain's
share your
microphone.
creations with the community.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Bancale from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets.
Oh look, it's a dev game.
Although it takes me forever to build something like this, I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like this one when I rotate the knob or I press the buttons. And this is where the idea for Retro Gadgets comes from, is to being able to build digital gadgets with little effort. We love Pico 8 by Lexa Love because it brings you this retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics because
That
it
is
managed
how
to
they
teach you
built
low-level programming
like
for
NES
mobile.
games.
And Retro Gadgets tries to take the best of both worlds and add a layer of hardware
They're
building
grooming
and
you
experimentation.
to work
All
for
this
their
is packaged
company.
in a cozy and retro-inspired environment.
Fake boy!
We have a fantastic community, and people have been creating
Oh, that's right, you do know what Game Boy
gadgets
Advance looks
that
like, 'cause
go
you use them
well
for
beyond our initial expectations.
Crystal
So
Chronicles.
please join our Discord server and check them out. Retro Gadgets is in early access on Steam, and we have big plans in store. Bye.
That looks neat. That looks neat. Dave, write it down.
If you've ever watched the Mars Curiosity rover on one of its missions, you very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific
like,
contraptions
I
and
have
gadgets on
zero
board
interest
to measure
in that
soil
game.
samples and hunt for traces of water. Our next game poses a very important question, though. Sure,
retro
Curiosity
gadgets.
can tell us the weather on a planet millions of miles away, but can it deliver a pizza? In Mars First Logistics from Shape
it's already out.
you'll be given the task of carrying
Nice.
awkwardly shaped
Buy
objects
it.
from point A to point B by assembling and
What does it
piloting
cost?
your
I
own
think it was
Mars
in early
rovers.
access.
And in doing so, perhaps
yeah,
you
Yeah,
will
it's early
solve
access.
pepperoni-based problems. that
Yeah,
should
early
matter.
access version was released on
Hello,
November
I'm
30th.
Ian McCarthy from Shape Shop. We're a small team based in Melbourne, Australia, and we're making this game, Mars First Logistics.
This looks like
In Mars
the
First
Mars rover
Logistics,
game.
you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll do this by
Gotta build a
transporting
rover.
often awkwardly shaped objects between A
Another
and
dev
B,
game.
using vehicles that you design
Awesome.
and build yourself.
It's Tears of the Kingdom.
Get the fuck out.
Grab the pizza. Grab the pizza.
Back up.
Back up. Huh?
Where's
Yeah.
data depth? Is that even on here?
No, don't drop the pizza. No!
As you complete deliveries, the game will give you new toys to play with.
All right, it's part of the day that I can't see.
Yeah, this actually looks cool.
I'm just gonna go through and wishlist all this stuff.
And this looks neat. Dude. Yeah!
Oh look, Eternites. No. Kurt Life. No. Henry Halfhead. Fuck it.
Dude, the robot. Oh, fuck.
Dude, the robot? Isn't that your life?
It's even an auto build.
The game is set in a vast open world, and you're free to pick and choose which jobs you'd like to take on. There's a mix of procedurally generated side jobs and handcrafted main contracts.
Mars First Logistics.
In the main contracts, you'll be helping to construct new buildings in the game's world.
Oh. Man.
One of the
First
main
looks
challenges
interesting,
in the
this
game
showcase.
is
This is-
figuring
this
out
is
how to
just,
pick up each
you
item
know-
and deliver it safely to its destination.
What was his
using the
name?
parts
Mark
that you have
Watney?
available.
That's all he had to do to get off Mars, dude. In The Martian.
It's Mark Wahlberg.
This game actually looks really cool. Build the swastika rover. I will do so.
Oh my god.
Watch, it just turns out that just somehow with
And
the
as you
quirk
build
of
up your
physics on
collection
Mars,
of
the
parts,
swastika is like the most
more creative options
like,
will become available
solid
to you.
structure.
And I think a lot of the fun in the game
Only in your mind,
is
you
just
sick
messing
And then just
around
like,
with
we
the
gotta build like this, sorry.
constructor.
Yeah!
This might be the last.
Oh!
This might be actually the
Now
last
it's
game
dead because it's
in
a
the
robot.
showcase.
And
Well, it's
finally, I'm
listed.
really excited to announce that
Dude,
Mars
that's
First
actually really
Logistics
cool.
will be launching into Steam Early Access on the
Hey,
22nd of June.
that's the rocket
just
from
2 weeks
Tintin.
away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in
Oh,
the
there's a
game.
Tintin game coming.
Thank you.
That wasn't very good acting, but
I think the aftermath of a worldwide flood would be pretty bleak, right? Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the
This is
studio
the
that brought
Elon
you
Musk
Lucas
future.
Yane and Sports Friends comes the
I watched
all-new
the Elon
adventure
Musk
set in
interview
the
with
sprawling
Babylon Bee last
post-flood
night.
world
Oh,
of
how was
Salt
that?
Sea. The adventure
Pretty good,
unfolds
actually.
differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your
I
next
highly
playthrough.
recommend you
So
watch
buckle your swatches and get ready for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Salt Sea Chronicles.
Pirates.
Salt Sea Chronicles. This sounds familiar.
Hello. We are Die Gute Fabrik. I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Salt Sea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world premiere of Salt Sea Chronicles today. It's a flooded world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
Oh, dude.
At least they have noses.
The corpo art style, though. I don't know. I'm not. I'm very over this type of art. Sorry, guys.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover that Maya, your captain, has gone missing, and together your ragtag crew are going to heist a ship and set out across the Salt Sea archipelago in search of clues. In each chapter of the game, you'll decide where to head next, who to explore
Oh
with
my
from
God,
the crew
it's
when
just
you
like
get
her.
there,
You can smell
and
her
what to say
vagina
to
through the
people that you
screen. What
meet
the
on
fuck?
way.
Smell
Salt Sea
vision?
Chronicles' unique art
Really?
style is brought to life by
I
beautiful
don't know
animation,
about that.
and each location is built on the fragments of this world that came before. Our art team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of cats. As you explore, you'll find a brand new trick-taking card game designed especially for the world of Salt Sea. It's a really good way to sort of take a break from the story. It's called Spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how each community has slightly different house rules.
No, never mind, it's not.
Another thing we're super proud of is our exploration system. So we've sort of done away with the walk of shame in adventure games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button of the controller or select a screen span arrow to move almost instantaneously across space.
I'm gonna like
it
measure
allows
their
us to
hand.
lay the story down away from
I'm
a
like a
path
commie
much more
investigator. I
organically.
just see communism everywhere now.
Salty Chronicles
Because
is
you are
a
a
story about a
communist.
hero.
Oh, fuck.
It's a story about a community and how you navigate the world together. And each community that you meet in turn is going to be rich and amusing and strange, maybe, and
I get
have its
the whole
own things
thing
going on.
with the community
There's also
and
a
the
strong
sailing
sense
and
of
all that kind of
genre-based
stuff. But yeah,
storytelling too.
the art
So
style
while
is
you
kind
might
of
be new to the
off-putting.
world of Saltsea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective one.
A Scooby-Doo?
What?
There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too. Our writer's room of award-winning
Plenty of laughs.
storytellers have done an incredible job.
They don't have
We're
sense
so
of
delighted to share Saltsea Chronicles with you all today, and I can't wait for you to explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
Saltsea Chronicles.
All right, this next game. Sorry, Tim keeps texting. Let's see. Oh, Tim wants me to read something. Apologies, but this seems important. The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers. I love hearing them describe their games and their creative process, but I wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video game over the course of 7 years. Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper duper long documentary series, unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and
I realize that art style is
all the things that
actually
happen in
much
game development
older
that
than
never really gets
Oh,
documented
yeah.
because
20 years
access like this.
At least 20
Here's
years.
a very
This
quick
was that
sneak
show
peek
teacher's
at
pet.
their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's
They should make a sticking around video game.
No one would know what the fuck it is.
No, but the art style is nice.
Yeah. It's actually
Fucking Jason Schreier, fuck you.
Oh god, go away, Jason Schreier.
I should do like a video on that guy. He's a piece of shit.
Let's do it.
He's been a piece of shit for 20 years.
Let's do it.
There's a ton of
It's like
stuff.
Brian
We'll
Crescente
find out
just
kind of
faded
later.
away.
But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on Psychonauts game in the near future.
Has binging kind of fallen out of style? No?
Thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you.
It's more normal to just binge things now over the
Yeah,
weekends.
it is. Because of streaming services.
So I know like everyone was so happy when Psychonauts finally came back, but we immediately realized that it's still being made by Tim
To
Schafer.
submit your game for future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the very beginnings of Day of the Devs. We're going on 11 years. We could not pay for any of this without these sponsors. They donate to us, ask for nothing in return except a showcase of incredible games from indie devs all around the world. So please, applause for all the cool logos on the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you.
Does Mexico
Thank you.
know
Thank
that
you
you're
again
still in
to
the
the
culture?
incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats.
You know, I've
for
seen
all
a
the
few
transitions
people
between all
actually
these
look
amazing
good with
games.
that haircut, but you have to have like specific like length of curls.
Also
for it
his
to look good.
it's his neck, his head shape. He just looks
Thank you for watching
He's
Day
like
of the Devs yet
Slender
again. If
Man.
you're looking for more
Yeah, it
information
makes
or you
like
just wanna subscribe
he
to
definitely
cool
has
things
kind of like a
online, go to
rectangular head, and like having the side shaves just makes it like a lot more prominent.
Yeah. More coming up this year. Thank you to our friend Jeff Keighley. The Summer Game Fest showcase was amazing. We're so happy to be a part of Summer Game Fest for these last many years. Definitely stick around. We're not completely done yet. We have a musical performance featuring the sounds of New Caledonia. Thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really cool. Happening right now.
Nope.
The first time any of
Oh no,
you
here it
was
is.
born.
Do you want to watch this?
Well, is the other thing starting yet? No, it's not starting for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, but...
Well, this started early.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to be culturally enriched.
Dev, you're a racist.
Naomi's already
How
mad.
dare you.
I think I've like passed my racism quota for the day because Naomi's already mad at me.
I just.
You passed your racism quota after the first one.
You passed your racism quota the day you were born.
That too.
I mean, I do like those vistas of IRL. Like, Harold, what are you doing there?
We are on an island.
We have
They're
to go
pushing
back.
this game. That's still. Has this game come out yet?
I don't know.
The last game they announced is a corporal art game. They do a friggin' musical number that nobody cares about.
Of course. All news and culture. Like I want to go to Hawaii at some point. That is a dream. I just.
Oh, this game's already out.
It's already out.
Chia.
Finally came out. All right.
Chia. Or is this Samoa? I don't know.
Dev, as the most ethnic person on the show, Dave and Neil, you checked out. That's right.
No, I did 23andMe. I like ordered everything.
I don't know what I am.
Let's spit in a tube.
That's spitting tubes.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that whole thing from Last of Us where you just select the chords.
Oh, it wasn't that long. That wasn't too bad.
It was an hour.
So.
No, I meant the musical thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That too, actually.
Well, either way.
Day of the Devs. I think we actually skipped this in previous years.
Yeah.
For good
now
reason.
I know why.
Now, to be fair, Dev, going through this list, there are a few games. Let's see.
You know what? That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like it was when it was Day of the Devs, I definitely expected a lot more like dev talking.
Yeah.
Not you. Yeah.
Well,
I can talk more.
I know you can.
Blah blah blah
no one,
blah
no
blah
one
blah
wants
blah.
you to.
But going into that was just kind of expected, and I wasn't super interested in a lot of the games, but you were interested in a few.
You were interested in retro gadgets,
to be honest,
Mars First Logistics.
There were more games in
Cocoon.
Gorilla Collective and more games in Summer Games Fest than in this.
Yeah, there was more games, but
good games even.
Yeah, but I still it was kind of similar to Gorilla Collective, as like this is all just gonna be indie games, but we're gonna see the devs just a little bit more, and no one overstayed their welcome for that.
They're finally learning their lesson a bit.
Yeah.
So oh my god, the 90s, oh my god, early 90s, ooh.
Just wait. So Devolver's coming on in looks like
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
So we're taking a break. But before we take a break,
why are we taking a break?
I gotta go to the washroom again. Okay. Listen. I was looking it up, and they're saying there's a Monster Hunter thing that I don't really care about. It's like a 20-minute trailer for a game. I don't care. And also it came out like a day early, so it's like whatever. I don't care. It's done. The OTK games. Okay, OTK is a streamer group with Mizkif, Asmongold, and Imaru, and some other streamers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I know about them is because there was like a weird rape allegation last summer about them.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah. So they're doing an E3 thing too. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, so I decided to look it up. It's 4.5 hours long, and it was happening.
Oh, there's actually
Oh no, this is actually last year's. Oh shit, this is last year's.
Good job, Dev.
Where's this year's?
Well, that's a VOD. Those are VODs, Dev.
Where's this year's? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I actually don't want to watch it because it's all just nonsense. It's all nonsense. It's all streamer bullshit. I don't care. However, I do want to point out one thing real quick.
It's finally time.
Asmongold,
What's up, y'all?
He does not give a fuck. He comes out in his goblin mode, like greasy fucking long hair. He wears his sweatpants. He wears the same dirty white t-shirt he streams in. Like this,
he just throws on a blazer.
I respect Asmongold tremendously because no matter what event he's doing, no matter how professional, he always looks like a bum.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only aspire to be this man, to be honest.
Well, I'd say you're pretty close. Except the fact that he's wearing a blazer and you wouldn't be caught dead in one. Or actually, no, you would be because it'd be your funeral.
So yeah, like OTK has been trying to get their own thing kicked off for a while, and they do okay. They do okay. They're three big streamers trying to do a professional show, and you know what? Their names draw in some talent and
what
stuff.
What does OTK
right?
even mean?
One turn kill.
Oh.
It's like a Hearthstone thing. When you have a deck that can kill an enemy from max health to 0 in 1 turn.
Right. I haven't played Hearthstone in a long time.
Asmongold doesn't give a fuck about anything. He looks like he jumped out of the last 2000s. Yeah. Of course it's Asmongold, yeah. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. Okay. We're going to... let's go to live again. Let's go live.
You just wasted many minutes doing that. You wasted 2 minutes talking about shit.
We'll come back in 5 minutes with more with Devolver's nonsense. Okay?
Well,
I'm going to let this music play on the break.
Fine. Go.
Yeah, BRB.
Short one.